Mutual funds sahi hai. Give wings to your savings. In association with News 18 Network.
Surbi,
Hi Abhinav, what's up?
I'm fine. How are you, Baba?
All well. You tell me, what's new?
I'm actually thinking to buy a house.
Oh, okay. That's a great idea. I think everyone should have a house of their own, frankly.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about it since the past several months, but you know what, when I actually calculate it in 20 years, I'm paying more interest than the cost of the house, and I couldn't go forward.
Now, what if I tell you that there is a way using mutual funds that you can actually get an interest-free house even on a loan?
You're kidding, right?
Now, let me explain. Let's say that you take a home loan of 40 lakh rupees and you take it over a period of 20 years, right? And let's assume that the rate of interest on this loan is 9%. This means that you will actually be paying interest of 46 lakh rupees on this loan. And if you put the two together, your principal and your interest amount, then the total amount that you will have to pay out is 86 lakh rupees.
I know that, Baba, and that's the reason I'm scared to take a loan now.
What if I tell you about the magic solution? Say you start an SIP, a systematic investment plan of just 0.1% of the value of your loan. And if you do this SIP for 20 years, you can actually cover the cost of interest of your loan. Okay, let me explain further. 0.1% of your home loan, that's 4,000 rupees a month. If you start an SIP of this amount and let it run through the entire life of the loan, which is 20 years, and let's assume an annual rate of return of 15% on this, do you know that at the end of 20 years, you can actually accumulate an amount of close to 60 lakh rupees? 59.88 lakh rupees to be precise, and that can easily cover the interest part of your loan. But of course, we have to remember that investments are subject to market risks, so one needs to keep that in mind.
Yeah, Surbi, you solved my problem in a minute, yeah.
Survi, I'm sorry guys. Why don't you also give me some advice?
Sure, sit.
How much should I invest from now so that I can lead a comfortable life post-retirement?
What? You're just 30 right now, and you're talking about retirement planning.
I mean,
Come on, yeah.
You know, he's actually absolutely right. Because if you start early and if you get into the habit of regular investing, keeping the long-term perspective in mind, then you can actually create a large pool of money. And I can tell you that mutual fund SIPs are a great way to plan for this because they can really help you get good returns. Now, suppose you start an SIP for just 10,000 rupees a month, right? And you let this investment run for, say, 25 years, the entire duration through which you work. We are assuming an annual market return on this investment of, say, about 12%. So you may actually have a considerable wealth gain by the time you retire, say at 55. Whereas in this entire period, your investment will be actually a lot lesser than your return. And you can choose any of the funds that are available. There are so many mutual funds out there, so you could use one or choose one where you get an annual return of, say, between 12% to 15%.
wow, I mean, that's surely going to be a peaceful retirement then.
For both of us.
Well, before investing, do take the advice of your investment advisor because they can really help you choose the right fund depending on your salary, your expenses, and of course your risk profile. Well, looks like I have become a bit of a financial expert as well.
A mutual fund scheme is not a deposit product and is not an obligation of or guaranteed or insured by the mutual fund or its AMC. Due to the nature of the underlying investments, the returns or the potential returns of a mutual fund product cannot be guaranteed. Historical performance when presented is purely for reference purposes and is not a guarantee of future results. Investors should consult their financial advisors if in doubt about whether the product or scheme is suitable for them. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.